You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna leave you.
Hello?
There's a certain extent. I'm trying to think of this in the best way possible.
Okay, we cannot use words like stuff that...
Oh, okay.
Okay?
My point is that I accept y'all as y'all are, and I would never try to change you. Now, if you want to get better, I'm gonna encourage you.
Wait, so if you saw me like abuse on drugs, you would let me be?
It's like that. Oh. If you were abusing something...
Yeah. You would let me be? You would not wanna help me to change?
You can't help someone else. But you can love someone through their hardest trials. You can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. When it comes, if someone's a freaking drug addict, if they're a drug addict, and they come to you and they say, I'm a drug addict, I want rehabilitation, I want to make a difference, I want to change, I'm gonna help you. But if you're a drug addict and I come to you and you tell me I'm never gonna stop using drugs, either one, I have the decision to accept you as you are and love you and be a part of it, allow you access to me, or two, I accept you as you are, I love you, but I cut off that access. I'm not gonna sit there and fight you over your decision. I just wouldn't. Oh, if you became a drug addict...
Well, don't say that word again, because Twitch catches that.
If you come to my door and you were on...
Medicine.
You're just like, weakened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in. I'm gonna feed you.
You're gonna let me in, but you're gonna tell me not to...
Like, if you come into my household...
So you're gonna take care of me so I can go out, do that again, and then come back.
I'm gonna take care of you because I love you, not because I'm encouraging you.
Yeah, but but what love is you telling me not to do that and change.
You're gonna do what you want.
Wow, you're not gonna do everything in your power to change?
Why would I do
someone?
That? You can't change someone.
Because you love.
Change.
You don't know. If you try hard enough, I can change.
By living through the process, because if I love you and I tell you I love you and I accept you as you are, but you can be better, and then you choose not to be better, I'm gonna continue to love you and accept you are, and it's gonna hurt me to see you in the worst conditions that you possibly.
So you're gonna let someone
change you. That's my point. I can't change you. You can't change a drug addict, and until it physically hurts me, huh? So I just flipping out the word.
Yeah, we can say that. We can say that. Hi everyone. I'm here.
I've seen.
IB has said, "Oh my God."
I've had people who hurt themselves. I've had it all. I've seen it all.
Okay. And this is our IB high and low. It has been set. Over here, this is Destiny, and I got Sydney over here. I got the room full today, and I love it.
But yeah, I just want her to accept me as I accept her as she is. Yeah. Maybe just give her some space.
So the topic of the day is, do we accept people how they are, or do we try to change them?
Yeah, guys, actually, that's a really good topic.
That's a good topic, yeah. And I think
Do you have people in here yet?
I got 2 people right now.
Okay, do you accept people as they are and love them for who they are, or do you try to change them?
You try to change them. The correct answer.
No, you try to help when they want to change.
Yes, so define change.
No.
Define.
If they don't want
No, define change.
Define change?
Yeah, define change.
It could be growth. It could be learning something new. It could be changing your habits. It could be growing. What?
Huh?
I said, no. I look like I have awoken from the dead.
Hey! Oh, getting to fear.
No, I'm telling you. You cannot change people who don't want to change. So it's on you to either 1, continue to allow them to be in your life and love them as they are, or 2, love them and leave them. You don't sit there and try to change them. You can't change a person who doesn't want to change.
Maybe they want to change.
Well, if they want to, then their actions will show. And you can support that.
Can you help?
I agree with Destiny.
Whoa.
This is the first time Destiny and I agree on something, and we...
Not the first time.
Oh my God.
This is the first time. No.
You don't let someone...
And it's because...
No, say it.
She has to put her words. Remember, she's very educated. She actually thinks before she speaks. I just be talking and I'm like, wait, I'm moving too fast. Hold up.
Do I even believe what I'm saying?
Literally. With one. But she thinks before she speaks. Okay, so why do you agree with me?
Why do you? See, you're confused on why I agree with you too.
No, because I know why you agree with me, because I agree with myself.
Oh. It's okay, take your time.
Thank you.
While you take your time, I'm gonna see over here. I marked overnight high and low. We're staying in between that range. Let me know when you're ready to talk so I can stop and then you can continue.
Why do you believe that you can change somebody?
I never said that I believe that I can change someone, but I'm gonna try when I see that someone is doing something that I think it's not good for them, I'm gonna try my hardest to make them change their mind or whatever they're doing so they can do another thing, you know? But I'm gonna try really, really hard.
Okay, I have a question. So when you...
Because I'm not gonna make them do, you know?
Okay, so you have two priests, okay? You're not super religious, so you have two priests. One of them is telling you, you have to believe in God. You need to believe in God. Come to me and you're gonna fucking believe in God. And then you have another one that goes, God is good, God is great. When you're ready, he's there for you. Who are you gonna speak to?
I mean...
Be honest. Don't try to be right. Be honest. Who are you gonna speak to?
I'm not gonna speak to a priest. I'm gonna speak to a Hoja.
It's an analogy. Pick one. Okay, pick one.
Do I have to pick one?
Yes, you have to pick one. Which one?
With what purpose am I talking to them?
Oh my god. Gosh. I'm sorry.
I mean, yes, of course. I go for the other one.
This one, right?
Yeah.
And the main reason why is because this priest is never going to turn you away no matter how many mistakes you make. Every single time you come to him, he's going to listen to you. He's going to give you whatever advice he gives you. You're going to go out. You're going to make your mistakes. You're going to come back. You're going to confess, and he's going to listen to you. And he's going to be there for you until the day that you change.
Some people need pressure to change. Some people need that other guy that is like, believe.
That's true. That's true. But at the end of the day, you're never going to be able to change somebody by conforming them into what you want them to be. At the end of the day, change can only enact within themselves if they believe that's... You can instill like a value that this is the kind of person that they can become, but they have to want it for themselves. And change only happens when you want something, when you want to change, because change comes from being in an uncomfortable position. It's not going to come from your comfort. So unless you want to get outside of your comfort zone and be comfortable, that's not a word. Uncomfortable, you're never going to change. So you could want that for somebody and do everything in your power to want that for them, but if they don't want it for themselves, they're never going to take the steps to leave their comfortability, go into their discomfort, and do what's necessary to make the changes and become a better person. But what you can do is you can set the standard of saying, this is who I believe you can become, but do you believe it in yourself?
And on top of it, if they don't believe it and they're not going to do it, you can still love them from a distance and take your energy out of it, because if you don't, you're going to end up hurting yourself trying to help someone else.
Of course, but you made it seem like you're just not gonna try, you're just gonna let them be.
I am gonna let her be.
But like what I'm saying,
I'm gonna say
set that value within them that I believe this is who you can be,
and then step away and let them make their own choices without it affecting me or hurting me. Because if I stay a part of it and I continue to let them drain me with their issues, and I keep trying to give them solution after solution after solution, only for them to make mistake after mistake after mistake and not make any changes, that's gonna drain me. But like Sydney said, I can just say it up front. I believe you can be this person. I believe that I can love you from a distance, and then push myself away, and they have the opportunity to say, hey, if I want to be a part of this person's life, like, I know they'll always be here for me. I know they'll always love me. And if I need something, like, I can call them to a certain extent. They're still going to try to drive, like, they're going to have that drive to become better. Not only for you, but for themselves at that point, because they're losing something.
or they lose themselves and they never
Exactly
become
what
better.
I just said. You try really hard. If it doesn't work,
No,
then
you don't
just
try really
leave.
hard. You just
do you
set a
mean you don't-
standard. You shouldn't be trying really hard. Like,
To
you
help
should only
someone do better decisions.
You can only help someone so much.
Exactly. So try really hard to help them so much.
No, I agree with the both of you.
You cannot.
I wouldn't give up on someone. I don't want you to think that.
Hmm?
I wouldn't give up on someone.
Mhm.
But I'm not going to exert more energy than I need to help someone that doesn't want to be helped. It's actually harder to love somebody from a distance and see them going through what you know
Yeah.
is not meant for them, but still sticking
She's not loving
alongside
them from a distance. She said she's gonna keep them close and love them and accept them for who they are. That's what you started your statement with. You said you will accept someone for who
No,
they
I
are.
accept them for who they are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
but-
That means that you're gonna stay close to them.
The intention of any is actually, I also believe in that too, is like if you love somebody enough, you would also want to see them. You don't want to see them in a position where they're hurting themselves.
Exactly. Which at that point you have to make that decision for yourself to leave that situation or to hold on to it. But within holding on to it, you're only hurting yourself more. You can love people from a distance. Just think of my last relationship, for instance.
But you change your
Just think of-
perspective.
That's true, and he's right in that. You were talking about something different at first. You were talking about
Accepting and loving someone as they are forever.
yeah, but as like close with them, not separating yourself from the situation.
No,
And
that's an
letting
option if it gets too bad, is what I'm saying.
Right, you're
because
saying
okay, so I was meeting you in the middle because you said that you
No,
need
I
to fight
said-
really hard for them, or
Yes.
you need to let them go.
she's in her debative mood right now.
It's,
No,
I
She
like
switched
debate.
on.
It's good.
But that's what I'm saying is like
Mhm.
you weren't wrong about needing to let go of people, but you should also still love and accept people as they are if you want them to be in your life.
You don't love somebody unless you accept them as they are.
yes.
Otherwise, that's not real love.
Yeah.
That I agree with that. I can't fight with that because I genuinely believe in that.
So if they're doing
But
some
you
messed
also
up
shouldn't
stuff,
be trying to change someone that you love. You can want growth for them. You can want to see them do better, but you yourself should not be trying to change someone. You should only be trying to change yourself.
No.
I stick with that statement. That's where the basis of my statement came from. Like you either love and accept people as they are because that's real love, or you let them go because then you don't love them because you shouldn't be trying to change someone. You can support
Okay.
someone in their growth. You can tell them what you believe their potential is. You can love them wholeheartedly, but if you're trying to change them at that point, you're only loving an idea of them. You're not loving who they actually are.
So you're not gonna try at all.
I've never tried to
just
change
let
her.
let
I
people
would
be.
Never, exactly.
Yes.
If I know the kind of person that she is. She's
Okay.
the kind of person who judges every single person. But you want to know why? Because she judges herself
Yeah.
every single day.
Yeah.
People only do to others what they do to
themselves.
themselves.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not going to try to change her because I'm not going to take it personally.
But you're
I'm
not
not going to
gonna
sit
try
here
to
and take
put-
all those times.
You're
Like
not
y'all
gonna
were
try
talking about how
to
she talks
put
shit.
it into her. Into like.
I have tried. I tried it years ago, and I learned you can't. This is something that I learned a long time ago, not just with her, but with other people, which is why you just accept people as they are. If you want to be a part of their life and you want them a part of your
Or
life,
you believe
have
that
to
people can change.
I believe people can change. I believe some people don't want to. Now it's on me on whether or not I'm going to deal with the fact that they're not going to change or walk away from it.
Is there anything that I do to others that it's because I do to myself?
That you do to others because of what you do to yourself. I understand your
She wants
question.
criticism. Should we?
No, you're good.
Some feedback.
Honestly, between like all three of us,
Oh.
I feel like you're the person who does that the least.
Yeah. You're an angel.
You are.
Guys, stop.
You know what an angel means?
What does
Do you know what the actual word means from I think it's a Greek word, angel. It means messenger. Angel means messenger.
You're a messenger.
Yeah. So like for instance in like
the Bible and whatnot, when it's talking about angels, it's not talking about the actual, like, well, we visualize this angel with wings. He's talking about messengers. He sends his messengers down. He sends his angels down. They're messengers. And that's what you are. That's what you plan to be. So
Aw. Wow, she says wow.
But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I can't think of it. You'd have to give me some time. You'd have to give me some time to think about it.
Thank you.
Annie does that a lot. She
I do
reflects
that.
a lot on other people.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do that. Go on.
That's just it. Like, you just do it a lot. Like, sometimes you'll say stuff to me and I'm like, she's projecting. I'm just like, okay, Annie, I accept it. I'm like, yeah, she's projecting right now.
I do that a lot. I'm trying to change it though.
It's okay.
I can see it when I do it. I'm like, like what?
Like, let me. Really good people
I'm
fight.
opening
Just
the
to get
mic
it out.
now.
Just to get it out. We have to.
Yeah.
That's why recently I've been saying it. Every time she gets attitude, I'm like, oh, so you want to fight right now?
Yeah.
You want to get out of the, get it out. Say it with your chest. Literally.
I love it. Oh my guys. I love you guys. But you guys are like fight hard, love hard kind of people.
Yes.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
We go above and beyond.
It comes from being abused. It's funny though, it's not. It's so sad. Oh. Wait, I need you to tell Eldon that he has homework.
What's the homework?
He needs to read the 4 agreements, the 5th agreement, and the mastery of love. So that when
I
we
think
meet,
he maybe has read them.
I don't. I mean, maybe he has. Can you ask? Yeah.
He's asleep right now, but
Text him for when he wakes up in the morning.
guys, we talked about our childhood trauma. No.
I'm not.
No, me
No,
neither.
I'm not.
Not time yet.
Oh God.
We did the majority of the move for today, guys. And it's 30 April. It's the last day of April.
It is. We're about to be in May.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my God, Cinco de Mayo is coming up, guys.
Who are we doing anything for?
Drinking.
Who's that?
Cinco de Mayo?
Who's that?
You don't know what Cinco de Mayo is?
Cinco de Mayo.
It's the 5th of April. It's a Mexican
5th of May.
holiday. I mean, 5th of May.
We can go. We don't have to drink. We just go.
Abril. I'm gonna have to drink.
Okay, we drink just one.
Just that one.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican. Okay, I need my margaritas.
And I've never had a Mexican night.
Ooh,
I need a
we could
Mexican.
get some good
What?
margaritas at Motel
No.
Mexicola. No, I was gonna say, what if we throw one here and we make frozen margaritas here?
No, but what was
What
the
day
guy?
is the
Was
5th?
this the guy that would
Is this
sing?
Wednesday?
What was this name you said?
Cinco de Mayo.
The 5th of
It
May
means
is
the 5th of
Tuesday.
May.
Oh, I thought
Okay,
it was a DJ.
Tell me. Taco Tuesday! We can have a Taco Tuesday with margaritas.
Oh,
Or our other friends. Oh, the Morabito chat is really big.
why isn't this working?
Eldon?
Guys, the
Isn't
lights
it
are
different?
off.
The lights are off.
Oh, no, this, my bad. It's my bad. Oh, okay. No, everything is okay. Cause this wasn't working, but the lights were on. The lights are off. I lost it.
It's like, cars on, I think. As the lights are on and everything.
Ah,
Okay. Oh. So we opened over here. We moved down. I am so nervous to talk about charts with other people in my room.
No, just talk about it.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay. I'm about to go upstairs. I'm about to receive a phone call.
okay.
Okay.
Have fun.
I'm gonna go talk to my Indian.
Go talk to your
I'm gonna go talk to my Indian. I'm gonna talk about chicken curry. Oh my gosh.
You're banned.
Yeah, that's here.
And butter chicken.
Wait,
Oh
what
my-
did you want me to ask?
If he's read the 4 agreements, 5th agreement, and Mastery of Love.
Okay. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take any trades for today. Love you. Cause the majority of the move already happened. And right now we are right in the middle. We left this zone over here. It can go higher for sure, but this zone, it's also important because a lot of orders are being filled. So I'm gonna see how it's going to react over here. We could not break I below. But the whole like initial balance move was very it's big, it's very big. And I do believe that majority of the move is now gone. It's the end of the month. Today is the last day. Today we get the monthly chart is gonna close. The monthly candle, because I said chart. And let's see. The fact that we opened above, we opened like in between overnight high and low, but we opened above previous day market profile, and we didn't even try to reach for new highs in the regular trading hours, and we shoot down. Like that was a big move to the downside. Honestly, I don't feel comfortable taking a trade today. This is like a 50% retracement. Now I would like to see how it's gonna act on this zone. If we break to the downside, then I might not. I might take like a quick 100 tick trade. But what was that Mexican thing? it was.
It's a Mexican Independence Day.
He thought it was some type of artist
Wait,
coming.
actually, I don't think it is.
No?
Let me hold on. I should know this. Cinco de Mayo significance. Oh, commemorates the Mexican Army's unexpected 1862 victory over French forces at the Battle of Puebla. It is not Mexican Independence Day.
Really?
Mexican
Okay.
Independence Day is September 16th. I remember they were like, don't think Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day. Here I am being freaking racist again. Anyways, okay. Mexican Army's unexpected 1862 victory. But in the US, it's a very popular holiday.
Really?
Yeah, because
So we have to
we eat
celebrate
tacos
it.
and-
Yay!
Where are we gonna get good tacos?
Is it like a day off in America?
No.
Oh.
We partied on Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
And
Mayo.
it's also the day after May the 4th be with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo is Tuesday.
And Monday is May the 4th be with you.
Is this a... No, it's not a national.
No, get it? May the 4th be with you. You know in Star Wars, May the Force be with you? But it's
I've
May
never watched
the
Star
4th.
Wars.
May the 4th?
May the 4th be with you.
Get it?
Oh, yeah, like May.
Yeah.
Hey, is this an international...
Yeah, that's a holiday.
Oh my god!
Tomorrow. That's why my team is off tomorrow.
So am I off tomorrow of work? Wait a second.
It's a national holiday in Italy, so everyone in Italy is off tomorrow, and it's a national holiday in Indonesia, so everyone in Indonesia is off. If they can be.
Oh, it's a holiday in Albania. It's not in America. Never mind them.
Yeah, I've never celebrated that.
Yeah, we celebrate that. It's the Workers' Day.
Really?
1 May, everyone is off.
Really?
Everyone.
That's nice.
Do you know what happens in Albania if a holiday is in Saturday or Sunday? We push it and we take a day off on Monday.
Really?
Yeah. So we got Independence and Flag Day back to back, 28, 29, and when they go like Saturday, Sunday, we take Monday and Tuesday off.
Really?
Yeah. You know, we have so many holidays in Albania. Like in my school, I would go every month would have like 3 to 4
Really?
holidays. Yeah.
Holiday, holiday, holiday.
We would be like, what?
Yeah, not in America.
Really?
You do not get holidays. No holidays, no PTO.
Right?
Should I redo my nails? Are they too grown out?
You can do them like norm, like, you know, like nude, like this.
Yeah, but are they too grown out? Like, should I like get
Now
a
that
new
you
design?
showed me,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But I couldn't.
Eldon said he already booked the accommodation. You
Mhm.
know, for our little weekend trip.
Yay.
So he booked it for May 8th through the 10th.
What's the problem?
Huh?
What's the problem?
No, there's no problem. What is this music?
I don't know. I'm trying to put some music with no words, so that I can.
So if you're not taking a trade, what's happening?
I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen over here. If we break from this zone, like we're gonna go down, then I'm gonna short. If we break from this zone, then I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna sell here or buy here. So I'm just waiting now. So the market opened right here. Do you see this? And then we went down. But this opening here tells me that,
You could go back up.
well, anything is possible here. That's the thing. But opening here and not being able to test for new highs and then shooting like this much down, this shows that we have potential to go down. But also this big of a move also shows me that the majority of move happened. So now another big possibility is that we stay in between this area and we form like a B shape. The price just stays here in a way like this. This is one probability, or we can continue and take higher prices. So these zones are gonna tell me now if like what we're gonna do. Like this zone over here, you see how it's holding? And now we're gonna see if we're gonna break this here.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Should we short? I haven't been having
It's
good...
going down.
Yeah. Yes. Right now, this is the zone that we're gonna see if it's gonna
go down or up.
Yeah. But these few days, I haven't done very, very good with trading. You see this account?
Yes.
I can see you. You're not seeing. It's okay. Finish.
I'm just gonna change my deal. Okay, now.
Change it. You see this account?
I see this account, yes.
50.4k.
This
was as high as 51.8. And I've lost
money.
Yeah.
Like 1,400.
Yeah. From 50k. So I've been having like 3 days in a row, 3 losses.
Of losses.
Back to back to back to back.
But your other ones are doing 53.
These are evaluation accounts that are just passed and are now waiting for me to turn into this PA. From this PA, if I reach the target, I can withdraw money.
What's the target?
The target is 52.6. With 52.6, I can withdraw $500. If I take it to 54.1, I can withdraw 2,000. You think I can do it?
Yeah. Start locking in and making bigger moves.
Yep. I mean, I took it to 51.8, so I can definitely take it to 54.1.
You definitely can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you definitely can. I'm gonna lay down.
Lay down. Just...
Do you see it?
No, I don't see it.
Oh, I need to pray before I fall asleep.
Pray.
Okay, I'm gonna pray. Do you see it? Okay, good.
Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. No, tranqui, yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola.
I changed the music. I'm not made for live. Oh, continue.
Que ningún baboso se le pegue. La disco se prende cuando ella llegue. A los hombres los tienes de hobby. Una malcria como Nairobi. Y tú la ves bebiendo de la botella. Los nenes y las nenas quieren con ella. Tiene más de 20, me enseñó la cédula. Ey, del amor es una incrédula. Ella está soltera antes que se pusiera de moda. No creen amor, le damos el foda. El DJ la pone y se la sabe toda. Se trepa en la mesa y que se joda. En el perreo no se quita. Fuma y se pone bellaquita. Te llama si te necesita. Pero por ahora está solita. Ella perrea sola. una amiga problemática y otra que casi ni habla, pero las tres son una diabla. Y ahí se puso mini falta, los Phillies en la Louis Vuitton los guarda. Y me dice papi, está bien dura como Nati. Borracha y loca, a ella no le importa. Vamos a perrear, la vida es corta. Ey. Y me dice papi, está bien dura como Nati. Después de las 12 no se comporta. Vamos a perrear, la vida es corta.
Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías,
¿Cuándo yo dije eso?
ahora yo no quiero.
Pero,
No. Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo.
yo nunca te he pichado, mami.
Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. No, tranqui, yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola, perreo sola. Perreo sola. Yo perreo sola, perreo sola.
Okay, that was
Found an island far away from me. A shipwreck past the sea where nobody goes, no search party. Nobody knows but we both shared a single rope, tied into
Amen.
stay afloat.
I'm saying this prayer for the next 12 years.
wow. Can I hear it?
Tied to you,
Or
it's
is it?
reeled
Oh,
each other in. Got
wow.
caught up
Oh my god, I do the same thing.
ourselves, they pulled too
I do the same thing. I got 2 pages that I read every day at night, and those I call them affirmations. You can call them prayers, cuz I'm definitely asking for stuff. Yeah,
This one has special graces attached to it.
really.
So if you pray it,
Mhm.
the soul who prays them will suffer no purgatory.
Oh,
If you
wow.
go to heaven, every soul needs to go through purgatory because it's like you don't want to step into like heaven without wiping your feet off at the doormat.
Mhm.
Purgatory is like cleansing and purging your soul so that it's like ready for heaven.
Mhm.
And it doesn't sound like a fun time. So the soul who prays this prayer for 12 years will suffer no purgatory.
Oh.
Yeah. Which, like, okay, if this is real, you know, holy cow, you skipped purgatory. If it's not real, okay, well, you prayed a 6-minute prayer every 12 years, you know? Second, the soul who prays them will be accepted among the martyrs as though he had spilled his blood for his faith. So when people have like after death experiences and they come back to life,
Mhm.
there was a documentary made on it, and it's not like a Christian documentary, but there was this one like girl who died, and she described like seeing tears of heaven. So like the soul who prays this will be accepted like into the highest tier among the martyrs, like people who die for their faith. Because obedience is worth more than sacrifice. The soul who prays them can choose 3 others whom Jesus will then keep in a state of grace sufficient to become holy. I don't know who I would choose.
You don't know who would choose for?
Yeah, because you can only choose 3 others whom Jesus will then keep in a state of grace sufficient to become holy. But I know, like, I could count on all my fingers and toes people who would need this grace. And then number 4, no one in the 4 successive generations of the soul who prays them will be lost. So my next 4 generations will not be lost. And I'll get to see all of them in heaven.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
Because not only is it saying that, it's also God saying, like, you will have 4 successive generations.
Look how close to my stop loss it came.
Meaning?
Meaning that if it hits this, I lose money. Like I just get out of the trade and I lose like $100. But if this is where I entered, so this needs to go here for me to win.
God. It will. Just believe.
Honestly, I've heard that people that do trading and are with God. What? They do better at trading.
Number 5. The soul who prays them will be made conscious of his death 1 month in advance. So I will know when I'm gonna die 1 month in advance.
Wow.
Yeah. So at least I know, because I'm not gonna die in 1 month, because God, I've been praying this and God hasn't told me I'm gonna die yet.
Why would you want to know when you're gonna die?
Because I'm not afraid of death.
You're not? You're not afraid of death?
No, death to me is getting to see Jesus. Our life on earth is so like minuscule compared to eternity.
Wow.
In like when I'm with God,
Hmm.
there's no pain, there's no suffering, there's just complete joy and a world where heaven and earth will be like wiped away, and it'll just be like pure joy, something that we can't even explain. It's like, imagine that you live in a black and white piece of paper that's 2D, and you see a 3D world in color for the first time in your life, and then you're put back into that 2D black and white paper, and you have to explain to people what you saw. It wouldn't be possible. You couldn't. You wouldn't even know how to explain how you saw that, you know? That's like how people describe their after-death experiences.
But like being afraid of like dying, it's more of the things that you are not going to experience. That fear that, oh no, I'm not gonna get to experience being old, I'm not gonna get to experience some other things I didn't get to experience. That's the fear of dying.
See,
Not
to me.
really.
Yeah. Because I don't need to experience those things to have fullness of life.
It's not that they're gonna give you fullness, but you know, I don't know. I am afraid of, like, not afraid that, but it's there. I'm like, oh, what if I die?
Then you die.
Yeah.
You die, and there's actually 2 options.
Uh-huh.
You live eternally in hell or eternally in heaven.
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm a good person. I know where I'll go. If there is, if like that's true, because I don't know if that hell or heaven is true, I know I'm gonna go to heaven, just because I know that I'm a very good person, and I think I'm gonna go there anyways, if I pray or not, if I believe or not. I just know there's a place for me, if that is real.
Yeah.
If that's not real, then
If it is real, then so if heaven and hell are real, then so would Jesus and God, right?
yes,
They would be
yes,
real too.
yes.
And if Jesus and God are real, well, Jesus is real. He's like, we know he was a person on earth.
Yeah,
Just
he
how
was
we know, like.
He was a motivational speaker.
Okay, so, but we know he's real.
Yeah. He was a person. Yeah.
He was a real person on earth.
Yeah.
And if they're real, then unconditional love is real. Free will is real, which makes the fact
But
that.
why does unconditional love needs to be real only if Jesus and God is real? That can be real already.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they're real, all of this is real, which also means that what Jesus taught about the parable is real. And here's the parable. This man got to the gates of heaven, and it said that God solemnly turned him away. So he solemnly, like, God had to be like, look, I feel like even if it goes down below the red line, wouldn't you just wait for it to go back up past the green line?
If it goes to my red line, then that's how much risk I'm willing to take. Because if it goes here, then I'm just gonna take the loss and I'm gonna get out of a trade. These 2 orders are gonna get cancelled.
Okay. But there was this parable about this man who went to the gates of heaven, and God had to solemnly turn him away and say, I don't know you. And he was like, no, I was a good person. God was like, yeah, but I don't know you. He's like, no, like, I never killed anyone, I never stole, I never cheated, I never lied, I helped people out. Like, I gave away my money, and God was like, I don't know you. So he was turned away from the gates of heaven, and he was like, so it's not about what I do, it's not about my own actions, it's about our relationship, if we have a relationship or not. And God was like, yeah, I don't know you. Like, how can I force you to spend eternity with me when you don't even know if you want to spend eternity with me? And he was like, well, if that's the case, then, like, can I go back down to earth and warn all of my brothers and sisters that what they're doing is wrong? It's not just about being a good person. It's about, like, whether we want to spend eternity with God or not, whether we have a relationship with him. And God was like, no, that's not how that works. Like, they're going to have to figure that out on their own. It's their choice. You can't force upon, like, free will.
You cannot have
can't
a
take away
choice
their
when
free
you
will.
don't have facts. I don't
That's the whole
see.
point of faith. It's the whole point of faith. You can't have faith if you have everything right in front of you. You know? That's the whole point of faith. That's why they call it faith. Have faith.
I have faith in myself. And if I have faith in myself, doesn't that mean, because God is within us, right? So if I have faith in myself, then if God is there, then I do have a relationship with him, with myself. Why do I have to put a name on it though?
Because, like, a relationship, if we were in a relationship, God is a jealous God too. And not jealous as in like a...
He's toxic.
No, he's not jealous as in like a, oh, I'm jealous, but he's jealous as in a, he made us created in his image. So there's this verse, Jeremiah 29:13, if you seek me, then you will find me if you seek me with all of your heart.
I had my hand in front of your face.
Oh, no worries. And it's, if you seek me, you'll find me if you seek me with all of your heart. And God just doesn't want us to seek him with a part of our heart. But, like, that's how women are too. This is how I am. I'm like, I don't want a man to just half love me. I want a man to love all of me. I want my, like, partner to love all of me. I want somebody who pursues me, who chases me.
But you are going to show your husband all of you, right? In order for him to love all of you, you have to show it to him. What is there, right, all of you?
Right, before him to see all of me, he needs to pursue me. I'm not just going to give myself up to any man who comes by. He needs to pursue me. And we were made in the image of, like, God. And this was, like, one of the first times where I felt seen as a woman, because I was like, oh, maybe I'm being a little too this or a little too that, or like, and I was like, no, God understands my desire to be pursued. I want to be pursued, but God also desires to be pursued, and he's not going to show you all of him unless you pursue him. Because he's not going to force himself upon you if you don't want it.
Do you think being with God is going to help me trade? Is going to help me with trading?
Yeah, because God says, no, literally, God says, it's
serious.
No, I'm being serious too. This was something that I was, like, crying on yesterday, right? What hasn't been tested can't be trusted. So when you think about it, you're not going to fly a plane that hasn't been tested. You're not going to sit on a chair that doesn't have its own manufacturing protocols. You're not going to eat food that doesn't have food certifications. What hasn't been tested can't be trusted. So as people who believe in God, you see your sufferings, you see the obstacles in your life, you see the trials, not as like a hardship that you have to go through, but as God forging something more beautiful within you. You like flip your mindset. And God doesn't give us a test about something we haven't already prepared for. So he provides everything that we need to pass this test. There's no reason to lie, there's no reason to cheat or steal like we believe we do on some tests in our life. And it's because God is trying to reveal what's already there and make it stronger. Like, why do we get tested in school? We get tested in school to show that we're ready for the next thing. To show that we're ready to continue on to the next level. That we can be trusted with the level of foundation of wisdom and heart that we need for whatever's next.
Yes.
And it reveals what's already inside of you. They're not going to test you on a subject that you never ever learned. They're going to be like, we've been learning this. Here's your chance to show that, like, you can do it. This is God saying, here's your chance to show you that the faith that you rely on can be trusted. Your faith can be trusted. So when we go through trials, it isn't what is God doing to me, but what is God trying to build in me? God will never tempt you at your weak point. Satan will. God will test you at your weak points. And if you can't control your circumstances, you can control your focus. You can control your attitude about your circumstances. And the word test comes from a Hebrew word that means to take a keen look at, to choose. So if you're being tested, it's because God is looking at you and is saying, and choosing to prepare you for something that he has in the future. It's because he genuinely cares about you, and he sees the needs of tomorrow so that he can accordingly prepare the test of today. Because God is always at work for those who love him. And if we pour in our love in our life, we give it up to God, and we say, God, here's my life, he's going to work with that. But if we hold on to our lives so closely and we don't give it up to him, what starts in human strength has to be sustained by human strength. But what starts by God will be sustained by grace. So it depends, yeah. If you want to hold and rely on yourself and what you can do as a human, then yeah, you can. That's completely an option and choice. But if you want to rely on the person who created the entire universe, yeah, heck yeah. It's like it doesn't even like match up, but as humans, it's so hard for us to surrender. It's hard for us to submit because we think submission is weakness. We think to be still means to be stagnant.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, because it's an active action. To be still, you have to be able to die to yourself. And when you die to yourself and you let go of everything that you're holding on to, there is room for the world to literally fill up inside of you. Something greater than this world. Because you're not holding on to what you like, your desires.
What do you mean with
outcome.
being stagnant? Do you mean like to stop
when
doing so much?
Yeah, so when God says like, be still and just trust, you know? We're like, okay, be still, does that mean do nothing? Like we just do nothing? But it's not true. To be still is an active action of saying, God, I trust in you and I will follow what steps you have. It's to still your heart posture, not to still your body. So when it's saying be still, it's like, can you actively bring your heart posture down to a level where you're completely surrendered to what God has for you? Because if somebody was like, Sydney, if God was like, Sydney, I want you to give up Kambali water. Stop your business. You're moving on. You're going to get a 9-to-5 job tomorrow. I would obey. I would have to obey. I'd be like, okay, yes, because
How did he tell you this?
It depends. For me, I hear God through the Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit comes down, provides wisdom. But there comes like a level of discernment that I've had to learn over my life on how to hear God's voice. Because God is always speaking. It's just, can I quiet my heart enough to listen to him?
So how do you differentiate like the evil voice through God's voice?
Because Satan will tempt me at my weak points. God will test me at my weak points. So if somebody was like, I want you to, what would it be? Anything. I want you
to stop Kambali water.
I want you to stop Kambali water.
How would you tell if that's... How would you tell if that was coming from...
Right.
From one or the other?
One or the other, exactly, yeah. For me, it's why? Asking God and going back to prayer. God, it's a relationship, so it's a conversation. God, why do you want me to stop Kambali water? And if it becomes clear, well, I need you to do this, this, and this. This is what I have for you. Here's the next step. Because if he's asking you to stop something, he's going to give you a next step. He's going to tell you, okay, well, here's your next step. Which is exactly what happened in my life when he was like, okay, USA, gone. Your ex-boyfriend, gone. Your life in San Diego, gone. In America, gone. And I was like, okay, well, if this is all stopping, what do you want me to do next? And it was so clear, go to Bali. I was on Instagram and every single post that I saw for 2 weeks were people going to Bali. Random people that I had followed for years. None of them connected. All going to, like, one girl was doing a random retreat in Bali. Another guy was climbing in Bali. Another guy was just visiting, like, a friend, you know? It was just like everyone was in Bali. And I was like, okay, this is weird. Bali. And then I kept getting calls from my grandmother again, like, hey, have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? And I was like, okay, no, not really. I really haven't, but I'll think about it. And then, like, it was just like every door keeps opening. It literally is like every door keeps opening. When you get to a point where a door is shut, God is going to open up another door and say, here's your next step. But Satan is not going to give you a next step.
So
Satan's going to try to kill, steal, and destroy. And if those three things are happening, like, that's how you know it's from him trying to tempt you to give up, not from God telling you.
So do you think God
stop.
brought me here?
God brought you to where?
To
Bali?
Bali?
Oh, I think that God has an ultimate plan for you. But I think if you're not in relationship with him, you're going to make your own decisions.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think God has a plan for every single person, like a path, right? But if we're not in relationship with, if we're not talking to the Creator, in relationship with the Creator, we're going to make our own decisions. We're going to go here and there and there and there. You know what I mean? And God can still, like, create beautiful things out of whatever we decide. That's just who he is as a God. But there is our path that gets us to our fullest potential that God has planned for us, not what we have planned for ourselves. And then there is our path. And our path is always limited by our past experiences because we can only cognitively make decisions based off of our past experiences.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything that we know and decide on in the future has already been decided by our past.
Yeah.
And I believe in God because I want to break out of that box because God knows the future. I don't know the future. So God can make the decisions better than I can. Because I can only make decisions off of my past, what I've already experienced. And that is limiting. So that's why I say, God, it is in your hands. And that's how he makes things soar. Like, way beyond my belief. I used to work for this company, a marketing startup. And we were scaling it, like, to, like, it, as a couple $1 million valuation. Not even valuation, revenue. I don't even know what we'd call it at that point. But it was becoming a pretty big company, and I was talking to a friend about it. And he was like, I knew that you would, like, make it, but I didn't know that you would make it like this.
Oh. Well,
because at the time, what?
What did she mean?
He was like,
What did he mean?
Because he always was like, oh yeah, you were always like the smartest in our like class, and like you always were the most ambitious, you were always the most driven, X, Y, and Z. He's like, I always knew you were gonna make it big, but he was like, but Kansas is so small that making it big is like being a lawyer and making $200K a year. It's like, I always knew you were gonna make it big, but I didn't know you were gonna make it this big. That company was so small compared to what I'm trying to do now with Kambali Water. And it's like, we have a plan for ourselves. We have a plan for what, like, we think is big. God is like, you stick with me. You invite me to be your business partner. What you think is big? No. No, honey. Because nothing is big to God. If he is omniscient and omnipresent and just everywhere all at once, and the creator of everything in this world, $1 billion is like a speck of dust to him.
Yep.
It's not big to him.
Dollar doesn't even exist to him.
It doesn't even exist to him. It's like everything is his, you know? It's a human-made construct that it's like, okay. I think that there is a reason that you're here in Bali.
I think so too.
And if your reason is rooted in like your desires and your outcomes, it's still going to be great. But it's based off of like...
Honestly, it's not based, like, here's the thing. I'm not fixated with I want it this way and only this way. I don't
Right.
really, I'm not.
Right.
I know that I want to make it big and I'm gonna make it big
Yeah.
in one way or another, but
Right.
I'm open to like, you know, I hit my stop loss. But I took a very small loss. Only $33.
That's not bad.
No, that's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good. But this is my 4th day of negative.
Of loss.
Mhm. Well, guys, this is it for today. I stayed literally for 1 hour on live stream. Wow,
Wow.
that's amazing. This is it for today. Thank you guys so much for staying in the live stream, enjoying our conversations, and I'll be here tomorrow. That is gonna be 1 May. Oh my god, the monthly chart candle is gonna open tomorrow, and I'm so excited for May. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, I